today I just want to share this cool new chair that got sent to me. It's called the Ergotune Supreme chair. Now for me, being a designer, I'm always sitting at my desk every day, sometimes 10 hours, 12 hours, designing logos, brands, working on content, all that good stuff. And a lot of people are working from home. So having a good chair really is going to benefit you health-wise because, your back's not going to be sore. And I did have my old chair, which was really good, but it started to deteriorate a little bit and it had like a cut and it was a bit like damaged. So it was wearing and tearing. So the guys at Ergotune sent me this chair, and I'd like to say it's pretty good, pretty nice. I like the build quality. It's really solid. And one of the things I do like is that it has a solid lumbar support. So in the back here, I can actually feel it when I'm sitting down into the chair. It actually feels pretty good on my back. And obviously I can't adjust it or move it up and down, but I can move the bottom plate of the chair so I can be closer or further away from it. So if it's too much pressure or not. So that's the main thing I like about it, because it's going to help me with my back because I'm sitting long hours and I don't have a standing desk yet. So for me, it's like I need to have the lumbar support built into the chair. So that's the main thing. And then the second cool thing I do like about this chair is actually the 11 adjustment points. So I can adjust my headrest up and down, I can do it, the depth of it. I can also, lean back and adjust that. I can adjust the bottom seat. I've got the armrests which go out and they actually go pretty far, like in terms of going wide or long, which is really cool. I can also go up and down. I can adjust the resistance of the back of the chair, which is a nice touch as well. I can also move the back up and down, which is really cool. So this thing actually goes up and down. So it's got 11 adjustment points. I think having that flexibility gives me the ability to, shift things around. If I'm feeling uncomfortable, I can just move it, or if my wife wants to sit on the chair, then she can adjust it as well. So for me, I think that's the two core things that I really love about this chair. But overall, it is a solid build quality and I like it. Third thing that really gets me going about this chair is actually the weave. The weave actually has some breathability to it. So it's got the airflow. It's not like some of those, foam chairs where, it can actually get sweaty in summer. But for me, it gets hot in Australia and Sydney. So for me, I like having this nice material because air can go through it. It's a nice weave. It's not too harsh. It is a little bit stiff. But I think with time, it will soften up a little bit because you've been sitting in it a while. But I think, that the mesh is pretty nice. It's pretty solid. It doesn't feel weak or it's going to break. It feels pretty tough. I can scratch it and there's no issues with that. So if you do want to check it out, I'll put a link in the description below. Check it out, the Ergotune Supreme. It does cost a fair bit, but when you invest in a chair, it's going to benefit you because working at your desk all day, you don't want your health to deteriorate and you don't want to get aches and pains. I just hate that when I'm working because it can actually distract me from creative work. So for me, having a nice ergonomical chair that I'm, save up for and invest in, it's actually benefits me. And I've been using ergonomical chairs for the past, 3-4 years, and my life's completely changed. I used to use those crappy IKEA chairs, but, because they're cheap, but at the end of the day, there's no lumbar support, there's no, adjustability, and they just, it's only good if you're a beginner or a young person, but at the end of the day, you want something that's pretty solid. So for me, Ergotune is a great chair.